Byrne. I'm the policy director at the Rhode Island Coalition for the Homeless. I'm also a social worker. From the perspective of our agency and our member agencies as well as our constituents, I'm here to raise some very serious concerns about proposed increase to the elderly disabled bus pass program. Our constituents are individuals and families, many of whom have had a disability. We did a registry week last November where we did assessments on everyone in our shelter system and out in the streets. 53% of individuals during that assessment reported they were disabled. And we know that our constituents rely heavily on public transportation to have their basic needs met. And these are things that Medicaid will not cover, like going to shelter, going to meal sites, every daily activity that our constituents pursue, they almost always use public transportation to access it. They also use public transportation as a means to obtain housing, to exit the homeless system, to apply for jobs, and to apply for housing opportunities, and to get to work. And we know that that will be a major impediment to our work to end homelessness among veterans this year and chronic homelessness next year. The other thing that I want to bring to everyone's attention, and it might be hard for all of us to understand, is that our constituents literally do not have money. They have either no income or extremely low income. And when all of us sit around this table, it might be difficult to really understand how people live on that, and they live on the edge. So even an extra dollar a day is an extreme burden on our constituents. I would also say that our members are cash-strapped just like Ripta is, and they're often providing the funds for the $25 bus pass for the 5 years. It's something that they can fundraise for and anticipate, but they're not going to be able to anticipate providing RIP-TICs or dollar fare money to our constituents. It's going to be a major burden for them as well, and they know the necessity that public transportation serves in the lives of our constituents. So we ask you to reconsider. We bring our very grave concerns. If they weren't serious, we wouldn't bring them. And if you have any questions in the future, we've all received a letter by email from me. I'm happy to.